Good afternoon, my royalty Israelite kings and queens. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right then. Let us get started with Adam Ondi. Ahman is the rename for Spring Hill in Missouri, my people. All right then. Spring Hill was an 18th century Latter-day Saints settlement in Davis County, Missouri. Later named it Adam Undine Ahman by Joseph Smith in 1838, according to the will of our royalty Israelite father, Endless, located near the Grand River. It was believed to be the site where Adam blessed his posterity before his death. It was abandoned by late 1838 and is now an undeveloped historic. Well, it was abandoned because those no good white folks, those Japhet rats, was giving our royalty Israelite, 12 tribes of Israel, a very hard time. All right, they was killing, robbing, doing all kinds of shit, people. Yes, indeed. Do y'all know that slavery was supposed to be officially abolished in 1807, people? That's why so many of our people was free, but the ones that was still being held on to by those demons, those Psalms 83 demons, yeah, they thought they were still in slavery. All right then. Significance identified as the place where Adam and Eve settled after leaving the Garden of Eve, renaming originally known as Spring Hill. The site was identified as Adam under Ammon, interpreted as the Valley of God. Our royalty Israelite files are endless, where Adam dwelled in a May 18, in the month of May, the year 1838. Revelations to Joseph Smith. So it was a revelation to Joseph Smith, my people, you understand? I pray you understand. Yes, indeed. Let us keep our reading going. All right, since y'all wanted to know something about our royalty Israelite prophet Joseph Smith, there's a lot out there. Go search and read it for yourself, my people. There's books on top of books. Okay, all right then. We used to have a lot of these videos about our royalty Israelite prophet Joseph Smith on our royalty Israelite files an endless channel right here, but he took them down, all right, because y'all wasn't paying no attention, all right. Location situated on the bluff of the Grand River, a few miles southeast of present-day Jameson, Missouri. Settlement and population. Settled in the early 1838, the population grew to over 1,000 to 2,000 inhabitants before being abandoned under pressure during the 1838 Mormon War. So we went to war with those rats in 1838. Actually, we went to war with those rats a lot. All right then. Those Japhet rats, those white folks, you understand? And those Spaniards, those damn so-called Mexican, Latino rats, all of those rats. Rats in a barrel, all right? Oh my goodness, crabs in a bag, in a barrel. All right, let us keep it moving. Historical remain early settlers reported finding remains of one altar built by Adam. So they find an altar built by Adam on the site, specifically on the top of Spring Hill. Current status today, 3,000 acres are owned and maintained as a historic site by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Well, I don't believe it was really named no Jesus Christ, because that would mean that our people was believing in that white demon, and we know we wasn't believing in that white demon image that they have. So his name was Isa Christ of Latter-day Saints. They changed their first name, people, alright? 1881 Spring Hill Ranch House is a related yet distinct National Park Service site in Kansas City, not Missouri. So that is located in Kansas City, my people, not Missouri. All right? All right, then. Yes, indeed. We were learning a lot, are we not? Yes. Historical remain early settlers reported finding remains of one altar built by Adam on the site, my people, specifically on the top of Spring Hill. On the top of Spring Hill, my people, you understand? I pray that you understand. Current status today, 3,000 acres are owned and maintained as a historic site by the Church of Isa Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm not going to say that no good, Jesus, because I know better. All right, all right. 1881 Spring Hill Ranch House is a related yet distinct National Park Service site in Kansas City, not Missouri. Adam Ondi, did you hear what I said? Alright then. Adam Ondi, Ahman, May 1st, 2023. Adam Ondi Ahman was a Latter-day Saints settlement in Missouri. And there's a picture right there, a part of it. It's a beautiful place when you go look it up, my people. Yes, indeed. It is really beautiful. And those rats stole all that from us, all right, but they got to give it all back plus some. And they dropping and dying like flies, so do we really care? No, I personally don't care. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm not waiting on those demons to give me nothing, because our father, our royalty Israelite father, endless, said we will take it. He didn't say they was going to give us nothing. He said we would take it from them. You understand? Originally called it Spring Hill, Adam Ondi Ahman was a short-lived 1838 Latter-day Saints settlement location in Davis County, Missouri. Today, Adam Ondi Ahman, located a few miles southeast of Jameson, almost of Jameson, Missouri, is a place of beauty and quiet contemplation. You see, all those rats do is steal stuff. Open done in dust. So the open down in dust is this picture right here, all right? A picture of Adam and Ahman. The physical address is right there, my people. If you live in Missouri or Kansas City or whatever, go there and take a look at your stuff, because all that belongs to you. You know, it don't belong to those demons, not at all. Everything belongs to us. And they just stole everything. Spring Hill was named it Adam Undi Almond by the prophet Joseph Smith, by a royalty Israelite prophet Joseph Smith, as indicated by the Lord, our royalty Israelite Father endless in Revelation. See Doctrine and Covenant 1:16. 5 weeks later, on June 28, 1838, the third stake of Zion was organized there. The third stake of Zion was organized there. In 1835, Revelation identified the valley of Adam Undi Amen as the place where Adam blessed his posterity after leaving the Garden of Eve. Doctrine and Covenant 107 53 through 57. So go look in your book, all right? You should have the Doctrine and Covenant book. And if not, look it up online. It should be easy to be found, all right? All right, then. Yes, indeed. This is some good stuff here, if I must say so myself. Missouri Historic Site. In Missouri, all right, historic sites in Missouri, and you know there's more than one. Okay, all right. Include places where Latter-day Saints worked to establish Zion during the church early history. Learn more about these efforts and the divine revelations that helped it define what Zion can mean for church members today. Introduction to throw that in the trash. Introduction to the Missouri history. In 1831, the Lord, our royalty Israelite father, endless, revealed Jackson County, Missouri, as the center of Zion. Did you hear that? In 1831, the Lord, our royalty Israelite father, endless, revealed Jackson County, Missouri, as the center of Zion. Over the next 8 years, Latter-day Saints moved from place to place as they worked to establish Zion while facing violent persecution from their neighbors, from those Japhet rats, those white Japhet rats people, all right. Discover the Missouri historic sites. Discover more about the history of the Church of our Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Missouri. In Missouri, my people, yes indeed, you understand? I pray that you understand. Now they got this picture down here, this white man, and it's all over that church. 'Cause they took over, and that's the picture they put up. Picture of Satan's son, the devil himself. All right then.